Y'all already know what it is. Welcome to another fucking episode of Ungodfrey the Podcast with your favorite play cousin. I am Mr. Godfrey. Peace and blessings to the gods and goddesses. I got some real kings in the building today. Yes, sir. Starting to my left, I got the historic, the amazing, the great Mr. Andre Holly himself. My dog, what's popping, man? Appreciate you guys.
What's up? Appreciate you having me on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting to get on. Finally got on. What's up with it, bro? We about to kick it tonight, get some questions answered.
Yes.
We're going to do our thing on here.
Yes. And to his left is another phenomenal, great, and amazing king himself in his own motherfucking right and what he doing. My man, my dog, the young guy, Mr. Blake G. Listen to himself, man. How you doing, good guy?
I'm doing all right. You already know. Thank you for having me. Thank you
sure,
very much
for sure.
having me. It's your boy Blake. Listen, always gonna shine over shade any given Sunday. We are here to answer some questions and get some questions as well, right?
Heard.
All right. We here to let y'all know something about something. If y'all want to know something about something, we're gonna let you know something about that.
You know what you're saying? And like he very white.
Yeah. You trying to make this a sexual podcast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mellow moves.
Mellow moves.
Mr. Holland.
Yes, sir.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Dre Holland. I'm a comedian extraordinaire. I got to say that because a lot of people say I'm too humble about how I am on stage. So everybody keeps saying, well, you need to take your flyers while you're here. So I'm just going to say it. I'm one of the best on stage.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I bring the crowd down every time I hit the stage. I kill it. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? But it ain't me. It's God that put this gift in me. But everybody keeps saying, man, you too humble. Start letting them know that you like one of the best. So I can rock the stage with anybody. I can go on stage with anybody. One of the greats, you know what I'm saying? So,
I've seen this myself.
Standing ovations at the shows, you know what I'm saying? But I am humble in the process, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting for that big call. I'll be here in London this spring.
Yes, sir.
Doing my comedy, you know what I'm saying? So God is moving in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I give it all to him. Like 2024, a year of losses. I think everybody can say that. This has been one hell of a year, man, like of losses. Yeah. But through the losses, I found who I was. So it came out with some positivity. So I'm a comedian, I'm an actor, I do plays, I do movies, I do whatever. But I'm just waiting on God to open that one big door, and it's about to happen. And I thank God for my comedic brothers. I thank God for everybody that's in my life. Shout out to Jimmy J.
Shout out to Jimmy J.
P.Dot the Godson. Like Daryl. All these cats, man. Big Funny. Who started him. Big Kev. Yeah, Big Kev got me back into comedy. But, Big Funny just took me to, you know what I'm saying, your first cat got me on a Funny Bone. Big Kev, the first person, got me my first headline. Jamie J, headline. And that's who be speaking to me like, Dre, you the beast, bro.
You're a fucking beast.
And I'm starting to see, like, going back watching tapes of myself, like, that nigga funny. I'm like, he hilarious, bro. And whenever I get on stage, man, I'm gone. It's like, I know it's people there, but I take my comedy shows like it's just me in the living room by myself, just clowning, you know what I'm saying? And then to see the reaction of the crowd, man, it's just dope. It's dope, but I'm gonna take my flyers, and everybody keeps saying, Dre, man, you one of the best, bro. And I was like, yeah, but I'm among greats, so I keep that on one of the best. But I'm among some greats, man. That like name a few: Black Daryl, one of the greats; Jamie J, one of the greats;
yes.
Carlos Godfrey, one of the greats; Big Kev, one of the greats; P.Dot, one of the greats; Big Funny, one of the greats; Boo Man, one of the greats. Dave Dillinger, one of the greats. If I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. But I'm just telling y'all, man, right now.
Aaron Nichols.
Yep. And then I met
Aaron, dude is funny, man.
I met some good people, like just through the comedy shows. But they say I'm the best, but I thank God for that compliment. But I consider myself amongst the greats, which make me great. So.
Humble, man.
Humble. Mr. Saturday Night Live, too.
Mr. Saturday Night Live,
you know, that's what's happening there. Like I say, I'm humble about everything, you know what I'm saying? I don't put a lot on Facebook no more because a lot of people ain't for you, you know what I'm saying? They invite you, you know what I'm saying? So, but the people that support me, man, I want to give a shout out to y'all and thank y'all. and the people that support me outweigh the people that don't. So, hey, it's happening. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna be quiet now, but y'all about to see what God about to do for my life.
let him use you, let him cook. And to his left, Mr. Glistener, let him know what you got going on. Let him know what you're about.
Well, you already know. It's Blake Glisten. I do a lot of different things. Involved in some acting, modeling. I do acting, modeling. I do hosting as well. I do some comedian work. I do skits.
And the brother is funny.
I host. Thank you. I didn't expect that.
The brother is funny.
He is funny. I saw him.
Thank you.
Like that bullshit.
It's coming from some of the greats. You understand me?
hungry.
They some of the greats.
I'm hungry, man.
I watch them. Like I said, acting, modeling, hosting. I'm involved in auctioning off art. So I host art events as well.
Nice.
Also have gotten down in some photography. Shout out to Jenny.
Hey, Miss Jenny.
Photography.
Jenny in a bottle, catch a
Capture
vibe.
the vibe. You already know. So assisting, doing things like that there, which is paternity shoots, weddings. You get in touch with her. You get in touch with me. You can find me on Instagram, Blake Glisten. You can find me on Facebook, Blake Glisten. You can find me on Snap. You're going to have to beg for that. You can find me on X somewhere.
Let him cook.
I'm going to put it up there for y'all. It's one I'm missing. You can find me on the threads, Blake Glisten. But Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah. We got to touch, all three of us, we got to touch Patreon. That's black owned. So and it's tiers on there, so where we put up, we actually can get paid for it.
Definitely.
The more they.
See, I'm just getting into all this. I'm 51, so I'm getting into all this.
Nigga, you what?
51.
Okay, he says.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting into all these. You know what I'm saying? Like the podcasts and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, MySpace.
Damn. Urban Chat.
I know I ain't got MySpace.
No, don't go on Urban Chat. Don't go on Urban Chat. Don't go on Urban Chat.
I'm learning all this, like, to get, and I thank Jamie J for, man, you got to get yourself out there now, staying with the internet. I'll give a shout out to my brother Raphael, who always
shout out Ralph, man.
So, but
TikTok.
Yeah,
that's what it was. TikTok. They ain't gonna take it.
I'm already banned.
Blake Glisten, if you want to find.
I'm already banned, so it's slow.
You banned?
Yeah. Man. Just being me. And I asked TikTok a question. That motherfucker was down in less than 2 hours.
What?
Page, video, everything.
Yeah, you banned from TikTok.
It's slow. As soon as they see my video, this nigga.
It's all good. Shut it down.
But yeah, make sure y'all following them at them for real.
TikTok, I don't know this Negro, bro. They just told me to come in this building. You know what I mean? I don't know who Carlos Godfrey is. So I'm gonna rewind that I know TikTok ain't got nothing to do with this.
February 19th, from what I understand.
I ain't got nothing to do with what Carlos Godfrey told y'all on TikTok.
I
apologize. I pray that y'all take this.
And he didn't mean it.
No, I meant that. I meant that. Fuck that.
Whatever he do, he mean it.
As his legal attorney.
No, because I asked this question to each platform that I own when they try to block or take my shit off, because also somebody is reporting your shit.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Motherfucker ain't just gonna just block this for no motherfucking reason. Nah, somebody reporting this shit. So I straight up made a video. Hey, at TikTok. Hey, how is it that I can get friend requests, videos sent to my goddamn inbox on TikTok where motherfuckers shaking their ass, hey, but there's robots doing this. And it's scam and spam and all that. And y'all know this, but y'all take my video down as soon as I say, nigga. In less than 2 hours. In less than 2 hours.
They expedited him.
You said colored folk.
Yeah, something.
or person of color.
Yeah, something with a little less seasoning.
Nigga.
But he said nigga.
I said nigga. But nah, we gonna go and get into this, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, nah, real shit. I ain't gonna ask this, all the way just one through whatever the case. I'm just gonna go back and forth from whatever the case right here. Last episode, I asked the Bread Brothers this question right here. And I feel like it's a damn good question.
Okay.
What are your top three? Mm-hmm. Top three. Mm-hmm. R&B songs. Your R&B. that's guaranteed to get you that coochie.
Ooh.
Let them use you. We talk about top 3, and there's a lot of R&B out there,
man. It's so much.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of R&B out there. I don't know about 2024 R&B. I'm just talking about R&B in general. So
who was that? Is that sometimes the Tank of Jaheim with that when we
whether it's male or woman. Which top 3?
That when we
by Tank. That's a guaranteed dropper.
Guaranteed.
Oh man,
who sung that song? Was it? Shy.
What you talking about?
Which one? Not that.
Yeah. Comfort you?
Yeah, I was about to say comfort. No, that's that lay down and tell me what's on your mind. That's my hat. Hey, that's a sleeper. That's a sleeper.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Okay.
It's on the tip of my mind because that's that.
Are you talking about that? If I ever fall in love again?
Yeah.
Oh man, he trying to serenade the. He trying to serenade this girl like, you ain't going nowhere. Right? You you staying with me, right?
That's one of them ones right there.
Okay, that's 2.
And then let me see. It's so many.
It is.
Throw a couple out there because it might.
I can't.
Let me see. The greatest one of all time is "Can't You Stand the Rain."
Not the sunny days. I know.
I don't even know. Back in the day,
I'm like one that was back in the day that had. I mean, everything had to drop in there, no matter what color. That Frankie, what was it? Frankie Line. Why the Fools Fall in Love?
Hey, that boy been chilling with his granddaddy.
Force MDs, bro. What's that song? Here I lay all alone.
Tossing, turning, hey, that's gonna make her be like, ooh. That's gonna make her, oh, she gonna be like, she
you gotta throw Luther in there. Luther,
I could just remember the names of the song.
A chick. He let her know, like, Luther let her know, like, Luther was like, I ain't on that bull crap.
I ain't on
We ain't about to be arguing because a chair.
Because a chair is still a chair.
If it ain't nobody sitting there.
So
don't come with me with that bull. You don't come with Luther. He ain't arguing with his woman. He said, she came in, I can see what he did now. She came in the house like, why you late, Luther? Why you coming late?
He said, hey. Do.
And Anita Baker, bro. Anita Baker.
You already know, yeah.
Ooh. So that when that first came on, it sounded like she was waking up, like. He caught her waking up, bro.
The eyes at least too.
Oh, the eyes, you can't.
Now, he talking about Anita. I was just listening to Anita earlier. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Hey, man. And you will see my... Hey.
Sade.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question since you brought up Sade.
Yeah.
Is it her or is it a group? It's a group.
Oh, it's a group?
Sade is a group.
It's a group.
How can you listen to Sade about Sweetest Taboo? Smooth Operator. It's just love. Like, come on, man. Like,
you ain't lying.
Come on, man. What?
I ain't paying that no attention.
Man, Sade is my baby.
Oh, man.
That's that one that, you know what? You ain't even want you. Press play.
She the lead singer?
She just the singer.
That was it. That's what
Sade, it's a group. This the band. The dude that be on the side with the guitar.
Yeah, you're right.
This is.
I never diagnosed it as a group.
No. Listen to it in her concert. She said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are Sade."
You're right.
But
I never paid it though.
Yeah, man.
You know who people be sleeping on too? James Brown, like, please.
Oh, that please.
Please.
Darling, please don't go. My love. Girl, I know.
They running in the back in the day, but these songs today, if you leave my house, I just found me another.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, that
I have another you in a minute. Who you talking to?
Right.
Who? Hey.
Trying to find this song.
You must not know about me. You, hey.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown killed me.
Which one?
That is
what, Deuces?
What? Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I think every nigga that probably feeling his feelings was trying to figure out the dance moves to that one when that came on.
I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this one. Like my dog Mister from Bread Brothers. Shout out Bread Brothers. He said, "What was touching Gone" by Justin Timberlake when that dropped. Sit by the window. I don't mean to make excuses, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
What? He dropped that. It was.
He dropped fire.
Okay, I heard y'all. I guess.
Yeah, we missing a lot.
Because that brings me into the next question. I'm gonna follow up with that right there, because being in a day and age that we are with this whole man versus woman thing, and it's so fucking boring and played out. Excuse me, but excuse me, like you on Ungodly Podcast, man. Like, but is there such thing as an emotional gangster?
I mean, what is their definition of a gangster?
This nigga is balling his goddamn face out, but about to blow your face. He about to beat fire out of you, but he crying.
Moment we won't cut the commercial.
Okay.
Mental health is real.
I can't find the song, but
mental health is real.
Mental health is real, though. You know, the hardest person go through mental health. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And some of them use that hardest because they are suffering from mental health. You know, we got you gangsters. We got everybody out here trying to be hard and what, you know what I'm saying, because of their environment, some of them, they feel like they gotta beat them. But the heart, being a gangster, it ain't even killing people, it ain't even robbing, it ain't a gangster.
No,
it's not. Gangsters take care of your family.
That's gangster.
A gangster will stop me, try to stop you from
doing
hurting
something
you.
You ain't got no business. Exactly.
Because we don't understand the power and hurt one of our brothers the Most High. That ain't
one of the ultimate sins.
That's one of the ultimate sins. I can't do that. But people try to be emotional. Gangsters are emotional when they get locked up.
Very.
Yeah, very.
Because
y'all missed that, didn't y'all? Y'all missed that.
They get emotional. You know, a lot of people, if you look at like some of the rappers that's been locked up, some of this, they court face don't look like the video.
No, don't.
They hurting.
I mean, there's pain, there's hurt, there's bewilderness.
Yeah, they hurting.
I've been ran astray, bamboozled, even.
Because the one thing a lot of women, they ask for when it comes down to men is for us to be in tune with our emotions. But they fail to mention when they come across a man that is in tune with his emotion, baby girl, he gonna walk you out that door to protect his peace. Because he's that in tune with his emotions that he know for a fact, even with him breaking it down bit by bit, you are not going to be able to receive and process where he's coming from because you're going to feel like it's an attack. So please dismiss yourself.
And another thing.
That's gangster.
Some women will dismiss themselves.
They ask a man to come in contact, sometimes come in tune with his emotions. But when he actually does, some of them look at him as weak.
Yeah.
Say it again for the back, for people in the back.
When they do want us to come in contact with our emotions and things like that, I've learned that it ain't strength no more.
Yeah.
It's that they're weak. It's showing a weakness. But when a woman cry, we gotta be strong.
You gotta hold her.
Because
cry with her a little bit.
You crying when I want to cry.
Like you cry, you'll hear that B word and P word come out.
Because I'm gonna tell you, and a lot of men, they probably won't say this. When we alone, we cry. I'm telling you, when
like a motherfucker. I said it for you. We crying like a motherfucker when we by ourselves.
I can explain that because there's only two different ways to release anger. Most men don't cry unless they're angry. That's a little tip for the world.
Okay.
Because they're either going to do something that they don't have any business when they're angry, which is probably put their hands on someone, do something they ain't got no business, or they are going to cry. Mm-hmm. So if they're crying, it depends on the level of frustration as far as anything intervening in the crying activity.
Okay.
Because if they chose to cry, then they made a very good decision. The decision that they made on their own to not do anything that they didn't have any business. So if a man, the weakest man, any man, decides to reveal his soft side to you, or his emotions and feelings, or his thoughts, or his vision,
don't take him for granted, baby.
Don't take him for granted. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Because if you don't want no man, that didn't mean the next woman didn't want no man, and that is definitely damaging to any man that ever wanted to be a man.
Talk your shit.
You should not crush his ambitions, goals, and dreams. And then these are some of the women that are still raising the men as we speak.
Because with a man that is angry and he stop and pray in the midst of his anger. Ooh, baby.
I sure do.
Ooh.
I've been laughed at for praying.
Ooh.
Ooh. Right in my face. I mean,
ooh, go ahead. Like, if you're not going to sit there and pray with him, go ahead, pack it up and go on about your day.
And those out there know who they are that have dismissed themselves. But you wasn't running for me. You ain't going to do this with near one of them. Homie down there, you wrote a check that you can't cash down here. And then up there, he see y'all, hear y'all. You know, you ain't going to do that with near one of them. That's all I can say to anybody out there. You're not going to do that with near one of them.
No, the flip side of that, sometimes our weakness is our anger.
Ooh.
And nobody see, the thing is, it's strength in tears, bro.
Yeah.
But
that's a jewel.
Sometimes we use anger and cop out because we don't really want to
go there.
Show that, baby, I'm struggling. I need you right now. I'm hurting, yo. But we got to be like, man, you know what? Here we go. We blame it on everybody else. Because that's what we do. Yeah. Oh, I got to come home after dealing with that out there. You ain't got me. A man really want to come home and be falling his woman arms like, baby, I need you to hold these up for me real quick.
Because I'm heavy.
I'm tore up, but I can't come home and get tore up too. Yeah. But on the flip side of that, we got to look at the whole picture. What am I doing to deserve her to hold me up?
Yeah.
Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing in the house? Because sometimes it got to balance itself out. We can't always put it on them like, oh, she ain't hold me down. Are you doing enough for her to hold you down, or is she doing enough to hold you down? That's why I say you got to interview your mate.
True.
You got to know them before you jump in.
True. You
got to know that person.
I like that.
You got to know that person. The best relationship is to meet somebody when you ain't got nothing.
That's bad because you know who they really are.
Because if they can build,
if they can be there for you.
Yeah, a lot of people will watch you build your platform. They're tearing you down in the backup.
There you go.
And what platform, you know?
And they'll be building their whole empire, and then
I'm trying to find this thing on my phone, but it's like you trying to dot your E's, dot your I's and cross your T's. And if you ain't balanced, bro, with each other,
what is it?
If one person, you can't stay together unequally yoked. If you have a vision and she don't believe, it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna
work. She got a vision, you don't believe, it ain't gonna work.
It was a movie called The Uglies, I do believe.
The Uglies
on Netflix. But either way, I feel like the world, is all about beauty or whatever. But the world, I believe, is worried about weight. Like, it doesn't matter who's skinny, who's fat. And just think of the depth of what I'm saying. It's just in theory. They're thinking of weight, but no one's worried about the weight of mental health. Because the only way to cure mental health is to outweigh it with the weight of accountability. You hit something, right? They worry about the wrong weight.
You hit something. I'm glad you said that.
Keto diet ain't gonna fix that.
I'm glad you asked that question. Because I mean, I asked that question. I'm glad you brought up accountability because the art of accountability, because everything is an art, everything is a law. Like the law of cause and effect, the law of motion, the law of love, the art of love itself, because it's a love language in itself.
It's 3 levels.
Man, so
you have to have love for, love, and be in love with. If any one of them is missing, either work on it, get some counseling and fix it, or let it go.
Or come talk to me, your favorite play cousin.
Yeah, I'm a relationship guru.
No problem.
And I'm gonna say this, man. Even with the music we listen to, it has a lot of effect.
And vibration's crazy.
Just like the song, I Don't Want No Scrub.
Ah, man, TLC.
That woman probably was holding him down until she heard, you a scrub.
Yeah, a lot of that happened.
You doing the same stuff they said in that video.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what we allow our mind to hear, where to dictate our life. And if we hear, we can be held down. I could be working at McDonald's, or we always say to man, she could be working at McDonald's, but I see my dude wife working for a big corporation and making money. If I keep paying attention to that, I'm gonna forget about the love I have for her working and where she at. In her position where she at, because we always look at other people's stuff and think we supposed to have it. Think you don't know what it took
to them to get there.
You don't know what they did.
You don't know what they had. You always be like, "Oh, I want to be just like you. I want to be just like you." They slap each other around.
I call that shade.
The world is finding these things out, man.
I want to be like you. I call that shade. I'll explain that a little bit later.
Yeah, they do. We want to look. We look at other people's.
I mean, each person is made unique. So at the end of the day, I mean, why not want to be like somebody else? But you should want to be like yourself. But each one of us is made unique, so you can have a characteristic of everyone.
Because I used to say that. I used to say I wanted to be like somebody, and there was a certain person I wanted to be like. And I said, God, whatever you, and we say this, whatever you took them through to get to where they went. I didn't know he was sick for a long time. I ain't know a couple of his kids passed away. Yeah. I had to step back like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah, y'all be careful what you ask for.
You got to be careful with that, man. That's why I say I don't want to be, when I'm on stage, I don't want to be like no other comedian.
I'm still learning.
I want to be me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no other actor. I want to be me. Would I like to work with some of them? Yes. But I don't want to, because I don't know the struggle and the pain they had to get to where they had to get to. And it's a lot of people that I'm going, you know what I'm saying, being on stage in pain, that's the best, that's one of the best shows you will ever have. Exactly. But it's one of the hardest because
you gotta get through it.
You gotta get through it. Now I'm making all these people laugh, God. But when I get home, I ain't laughing.
Exactly.
So I got a lot of persons.
Some of the stuff that you hear a lot of real comedians say is coming from our life.
This ain't nothing we made up.
That's nothing we made up. That's what was done to us.
I really was in the gang and got into a fight where it was an all-out gang on gang fight. Yeah. We won the fight, but we didn't look well as a unit. Like
injury list hurt the game.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My nigga really got choke slammed in the car. Like, so it was terrible. I really got punched. This is somebody else's house.
And it wasn't a video game. These people think,
this is real.
VR glasses on now.
Like, nigga, I really seen a nigga put crack in his booty. Like, I'm not. I'm not lying about this shit. Like, so it's like, okay, with everything being said, it brings me to this. Man, it brings me to this question I'm about to ask. What gives you the courage to do what you do, and has it ever been a time you wanted to say, man, fuck this shit?
Of course. What makes me do what I do?
Give you the courage.
Give you the courage. I think we all have that same fire in our furnace. It would be our children. I didn't mean to answer for all three of us, but I think like the stuff that I've been through and some of the stuff that I know, you have to listen to people and I can look directly in your eyes and know what you do and what you've been through. If you're willing to look me in your eyes, a lot of people will not take accountability. That's part of taking accountability. But
just a snake to be a snake.
Exactly. But they want these, snakes all on them. They all in the video, popping out them, the braids and stuff too. You gotta be careful about that. But I believe that's what gives me and them, because I don't think I could, like, theoretically, like, in theory, live without my children. That's a major part of me. So every day, that's all I want, is to provide for them and their mothers, because I ain't never been a hater. So I want to provide for their mothers too, no matter what they done. And
That's gangster.
you're gonna get, some receipts on, some of the things that have been done to me, if that's what chooses to come out. Other than that, I'm gonna love them like no other man has ever loved them, because that's the right thing to do. And,
Okay.
my children out there, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. These guys, they're good fathers. They love y'all too. And that's what we pushing towards, for real, pretty much, is that we want to provide and be self-sustainable, to be able for our children to have longevity of health and wealth.
Okay. All right. Do you concur, Mr. Potter?
I agree, and I heard what you said about taking care of the kids and then taking care of their moms too. That's for like a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If she wound up getting married, I'm not taking care of her no more.
No, and I agree exactly with
you. But if we focus, and we got to be careful with that too, because we can take care of our kids, and then we can miss something not giving her, and if that backfire on us. So I understand. I would rather be there I'll take care of her, but I'd rather for her. I'd rather be there as a father.
Got you. I
and
agree.
as the father of her children, to take slack off her. I will be there more emotional for her. I will be there more than, because finances, that can be cool.
True.
But that can run out on everybody. But
so what you agree it is? Like, everything that you said, I agree to. So basically what I meant by take care of the mothers is exactly what he said, is be there for them like no other man has been there for them. I stated that to begin with. Financially, I mean, like, if my child lay their head there on any given Sunday, one day out of 365, if there's something wrong over there, if it's like food or an electric bill or something like that, and has blessed me to be able to handle that, y'all ain't gotta worry about that.
Now that's gangster.
And that's another thing.
That's gangster.
It's about my kids.
Yeah.
Because my kids, if there ain't no food in the house, I'm gonna bring groceries. Because my kids gotta eat. If the gas electric come, I gotta help.
But will you agree to this? I'm gonna be the same man that woman met before she decided to do the cockamamie things that they decided to do, and no longer be with the good men that they could have been with. I will never be the guy that's going to trigger them.
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving it.
And I feel what you're saying with that.
I'm loving this.
But also on the flip side of that, if you meet somebody else, you can't be that same man to her, but you can always remain that man to your children.
Now, not to cut your wisdom, not to cut neither one of your wisdom. Let me add to that wisdom to be.
Yeah.
Now, being a father and being a man, then you come across your person, and your person explain to your person like, hey, these are the mother of my children. I'm still going to have a relationship with them. And this is how I want this relationship to go. Yeah. No, I'm not fucking on them. No, I'm not doing this, whatever the case. This is about my babies. Yeah. This is about my babies. Now, if you really fuck with me, if you really my person, I need you to be on my team.
So, yes.
So we can all work together, because that's the one thing about having a tribe.
There you go.
And that's another thing. The mother of your children has to respect that you have another person too, because sometimes
they're getting it. What I'm about to say.
Yeah, sometimes
they got it.
They could be like, I'm your mama's. I'm the mother of your children. Why you ain't here? Then sometimes they'll throw the kids, and we do it too. We'll throw the kids, and we'll put the kids. Sometimes we be like after kids, but sometimes we forget the children, and we're on this another level, like, oh, I'm in it with her, or I just want to be with you. I want to be with you. But now you got to stop and think, like, I am going to be with her. Especially if you got kids. Y'all always going to be together.
Always.
Y'all always going to be, like you said, y'all always going to be connected.
There you go.
It's nothing nothing on earth could break y'all because y'all have a seed.
There you go.
And whoever comes
agree.
in your life, they gotta understand. I wanted her first.
I
Y'all
wanted her
listening?
first.
Listen, I hope y'all listening.
But if
because-
she's not on her thing, I get it though. At the same time, that's the mother of my child or my children.
There you go. I hope that y'all listen to the both of them, because if y'all just give a man a chance to cook, we're gonna come in the kitchen and create something beautiful. So with the both of what they said is that basically no man wants a woman that is not a woman. So it takes a real woman to make another woman want to become into total motherhood and womanhood, period. So I would want, if I'm actually dating, like if I'm dating like boyfriend, girlfriend, because there's two different stages, or if I'm married, husband and wife, I'm neither. But if I was at that given moment, I would want my significant, the woman, to actually love me, love me and how she loves me. I would wish for her to be womanly enough to love the mothers of my children, as well as that I have no grievances and would not love the fathers of their children unless they own some stuff that they shouldn't be on. Now, to each is their own. Not safe with me, but to each is their own. But I'm going to respect them. Respect go a long way until disrespect. And now, that's between you and the higher. I might not be waiting on the higher to deliver the message that I want you to have after the disrespect.
Okay.
So, but at that given moment, if the women are women, then those are the first nurturers and carers in the world. So if they care, it wouldn't do anything but it would bring out the image of who each male is. Because once the women care about, at that given moment, the term that they don't need no man, if both of the women and the man ain't no man, then the women can raise the children, and they're proving that they can raise the children. They can show up to the football events, the basketball events together. They can uplift their children, the boys, and everything. But we are not supposed to be non-present in that part of their life. So you're either going to be a man or you're not. And then the women that are dating us, you're either going to be a woman or you're not.
Ooh, hold that, because we got to take a commercial break. He's cooking, and I want him to finish cooking both of these brothers. We'll be right back after these messages. I got to holler at my baby mama. She owe me $5. Tell your grandma I said hi. Make sure y'all tap in on Godfrey the Podcast. Peace.
We got commercials.